Hi Aditi, it's such a pleasure to have you with us today here in Riyadh. Before we come into your current role, would you like to share with us how did esports come into your life?
Very nice to meet you, Aditya. I'm so glad that we got to talk. I think that my esports journey started a long time ago in that I was always a fan, and I especially got into it a lot in college when my best friend was the person that really introduced me to multiplayer gaming. Before that, I was more playing single player games and just doing the noob things that gamers do. But then I started really falling in love with PUBG. That was the first game I fell in love with, and it was on console and it ran terribly, but it was the time of our lives. Um, and this was
So
before.
it was during lockdown or before
No,
lockdown?
much before that. This was
Okay.
2017.
Okay, so it was the original PUBG that came out, released.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yes. So this was 2017, and I, started following the content creator scene first. Then whatever, like I knew of like Shroud and stuff before
Oh,
that
okay,
because
okay.
CS and who doesn't.
Yes.
But then I started really getting into watching PUBG players, and then I realized, oh, there are people that are better at the game than these people even, and those are pro players.
Yes.
Started watching pro PUBG. Then I really like battle royales,
Mm-hmm.
so then I moved on to Apex and love that game. And that is the game that helped me land this job at Team Liquid. So
Amazing story that how you started with PUBG and then like you followed CS and all, which are all team player games, which are
yes,
not individual games, and
yes,
battle royals are completely different from individual games.
yes.
So did you had a clan that you were playing with all these games, or these were like you were used to randomly join the teams?
Yeah, I had a crew like in
Okay,
my
okay.
college but otherwise I really enjoy like playing with just music and not
Okay.
talking to anyone. So I was just doing a bunch of random pubbing. Um, but yeah, no real clan affiliations.
Okay, but you knew that these top like Team Secret, Team Liquid, these esports teams are there battling it out to have the best players in their rosters
Yes.
for the big events, right?
Yes. So I got introduced to esports, like professional esports, through actually StarCraft
Okay.
because that is the first game that my best friend in college, Cabot, he taught me that game. I still have not played it much. But after that, I got into like CS and like then real other, esports, got real deep into it and
Wow.
started just watching.
Wow. So you started playing and then you started streaming the games. How did that happen? How did streaming come to your life?
Well, like the streaming boom of 2020
Ah, okay.
where everyone was streaming. I was one of them. I was like, okay, I've been watching all these people play these games for so long, and I had an Xbox at the time, but I wanted more, and I was like, damn, I wanna be a creator. I saved up a bunch of money over a bunch of months, and then I built my own PC. And the day I built it, in the evening, I just hit start stream, and then I
Oh,
streamed from that day nonstop, 12 hours a day, every day for the next 2 years.
12 hours
Yes,
every day.
yes.
So how did you like manage OBS? Like, was it you were learning also those things like how to manage OBS, how to manage camera, how to like handle five screens at one time? You self-taught yourself everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think everyone really, I mean, I guess there are like streamer academies and schools and courses now, but yeah, you just teach yourself everything. It's not rocket science. You just gotta have the courage and confidence to hit that go live button, and then everything else is secondary. Like all the tech stuff is secondary. If you are an interesting person, people don't care if your audio is not great. They're gonna
wow,
watch you.
wow. And where you used to stream in YouTube or Twitch?
I was a Twitch girl.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I have not ever. YouTube scares me. YouTube is a lot of pressure.
Why
YouTube
is that?
is, I think that YouTube is the highest platform
Yeah.
for content creation in terms of like prestige.
Mm-hmm.
It is yeah, my standards for what I would want to make for YouTube are so high. Probably
Oh.
not good. I should be, sort of just doing it, but YouTube scares me. Yeah.
Oh, this is a different take. Like in India, YouTube comes very naturally to people, and Twitch comes at a premium level. So, where were you placed when you were streaming in these 2 years?
So I was in Kentucky.
Okay, okay.
In Kentucky.
Understandable now. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was in Kentucky for 6.5, almost 7, 6.5 years. Um, and Twitch is more popular
Mm-hmm.
in the streaming space there. And so that's how I
Wow.
picked my platform.
Okay, so 2 years, 12-hour stream, amazing. So you must have had a audience growing for yourself, and then suddenly, how did Team Liquid happen?
Well, so before I even started streaming, I was an active member and still am. Not as active because I'm really busy, but I still am a member of um, a an Apex Legend veterans team, or stream rather. His name is Alberlelli,
Mhm.
and he is like one of the OG
Mhm.
like.
Okay.
He was a pro player.
Okay.
He won 5 championships back to
Oh
back.
wow.
He's just so good at the game, and he's super nice. His community was super welcoming, and then slowly, I became like a community manager, moderator, whatever for him.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
through him, I met what was our old Team Liquid team,
Mm-hmm.
and then their manager sent me the job opening, and was like, "Hey, you should apply for this." So I did. So.
So at that time also you were in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And where was your job position? Or was it a remote job?
It was a remote job.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
I've
nice.
I've always been remote with Team Liquid.
Nice.
Yes.
So you need to travel whenever there's a need for travel. Otherwise, you work from anywhere. You can
Yes,
work from
that's
anywhere.
right. That's right.
Wow. So what was your first initial role and how has it transitioned to what you are doing today, if you can tell us?
Well, the nature of my job has not really changed. I guess how good I am at it has changed a little bit. I've grown a lot. I had like basically no experience when I got in here, and I have a lot of really good mentors, um, like my manager and supervisor, and every our entire team have like been such a great support for me that I initially started with Apex Legends, and then I did a little bit of Rocket League, a little bit of Dota, StarCraft, a little bit of Valorant here and there. But now finally this year 2025 I started with my role shifting, and now I do chess full time,
Mhm.
and then also Overwatch and PUBG and StarCraft too. Yeah.
Wow. So if you can tell our viewers what is exactly your role, like you manage the players or you manage the entire roster.
Oh, so my role is not in management. My
Okay.
role is in content.
Okay, so you create the content. So
Yeah.
whatever we see on Team Liquid Instagram or any other Twitter, so it's
Yeah.
it's mostly by you.
Well, we have a huge team,
Okay, okay.
and so we have, a dedicated content team and producers who are awesome.
Mhm.
A lot of creative leads, and then we have us too. So it's a very collaborative effort. Everyone works really hard to make content that our viewers like. Hopefully,
Wow,
yeah.
wow.
So I would say my job mainly is working on the everything, all the public facing messaging.
Mhm.
So everything that is going out on our socials, all of the game coverage, the news that we're posting, the
Mhm.
articles that we're promoting that are written by our fantastic writers. So yeah, I'm basically just a social media manager.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there are other people who are creating the content, you are channelizing them, distributing them.
Yes, I also create the
Oh, you
content
also create.
sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were grateful enough that we were able to grab Magnus for a few minutes yesterday.
Ah,
So we
yes, yes,
filmed
we
with
saw
him.
that. Yes, we saw that.
Yeah.
And
So
also, just wanted to ask that there was a Prague video that you also made, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
his announcement video.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was so beautifully made.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you.
so beautiful. So how did that happen? Like that might be Team Liquid's first chess video, right?
No, actually, we have a very booming recently developed baby YouTube channel.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So by the time it came, by the time we got the opportunity to announce Prague, we
Mm-hmm.
had sort of, made some successful YouTube content surrounding
Oh, okay. I
Fabian and
remember
Magnus.
Fabi showing those opening moves. There are some
Yeah,
content. Ah,
right,
okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So, but the Prague situation was so fun. He is such a good kid,
Yeah.
and I call him kid. He's like a grandmaster, but like I'm old. So, but he is so humble. He's so intelligent, so easy to work with.
Yeah.
Just a stellar person.
Right.
And we filmed with him in Romania for he was there at the time for an
Mm-hmm.
event,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wrote the script for it, and then I did the voiceover, and then our brilliant editors and
Yeah. Yeah.
producers then turned it into like this lovely gorgeous
Yes.
video.
Yes.
So yeah, so again, team effort.
Right. Really nicely done. I think. I like how much connected were you with the world of chess before this Team Liquid X chess happened?
um I was a chess enjoyer,
Okay.
a casual chess fan,
Okay.
but not necessarily super knowledgeable
Mm-hmm.
about chess. I played chess myself. I knew of all the grandmasters. I knew of the major storylines and rivalries,
Okay.
but
Okay.
not much beyond that. And so we have many people in our team that are um, a lot more knowledgeable than I am. So we all sort of work together, and
Right.
I consult them a lot, and I'm always poking at them. I'm like, hey, what's going on here?
Okay.
But yeah, so
So you mentioned you play chess, right? Like on obviously online. Like what is like if you don't mind me asking, like what is your rating? Like we are, you know that we are all great players, so
yeah,
you can.
we're all perfect players.
Yes.
I remember one time Magnus said, no matter your rating, you should own it.
Yeah, exactly.
Find it
Yes.
hard to do, but I am not good at chess at all. I think at my peak I was like 1158,
That's
maybe
decent.
1200.
That's decent. Yes.
Now I don't know, maybe I would be like 100, like zero, because I don't have any practice. But yeah, probably like 900 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then coming back to Prague, when you were assigned this role of like Team Liquid chess, how excited were you, and what is the first things that were on your like to-do list?
So excited. I think the first thing on my list was to jump around and be very happy about it. I was ecstatic, um, because this is not just our debut. Like this year has not just been our debut into chess, but this specific Prague acquisition was our debut into India.
Oh,
Yes.
so Team Liquid has never signed a player from India in any roster.
Well, we have a lot of rosters and have had a lot of rosters. So I'm not sure about
Oh,
that, but I am sure that Prague is like the first prominent personality that we've
wow,
signed. So
that's a news for me.
yeah, so I would say calling it a debut into India would be appropriate.
Wow.
Yeah, I was so excited for it. I think India is such a growing market. There are so many opportunities in India, and I can't wait to see how the scene grows. Just so happy for everyone involved, including myself.
Wow. So Fabi, Magnus, and Prague. So like you have like world top four or five in your team.
Yeah.
How easy or difficult is your role now to like you know that you had a word with Prague. You have where you we saw you around Prague. That how comfortable you make the players feel. I saw you around Magnus also. You have a great team. They're always on their toes. So does all these things also play a factor for Team Liquid to make the players comfortable and to so that they can give their best?
Absolutely. I think that we are participating in esports World Cup, and throughout the 7 weeks that the tournament is going on, we have so many experts, so many coaches, managers that are coming here to be able to make our players' time here a lot more productive. at the same time a lot more relaxing, more comfortable overall. We have our global performance coach, Tanner. So he's known as 17. He's an ex PUBG pro,
Oh,
actually.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he is working with every single team. He's here for all 7 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a priority at Team Liquid to make the players feel as comfortable and as um, able to give their best
Mm-hmm.
as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And emotional, physical, mental health, all of it is a part of it. So making sure that we're anticipating people's needs while also maintaining like a respectful distance where we can give the players their space. That's super super important. And I think that that would be the player sentiment too. Like I'm pretty confident they would say that they feel pretty supported at Team Liquid. I love it.
Wow. And you were mentioning about Prague and how what a character he is. Did you also meet Vaishali during that time?
I wish.
Oh.
I wish I did. I'm a big fan. I unfortunately did not. She was at the World Cup while Prague was here, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the only time I've met Prague really
Mm-hmm.
in
Oh,
person.
okay.
Yes, it was my first time,
Mm-hmm.
so I haven't gotten the opportunity yet.
Okay. And also with Magnus, I am sure that you
Yes.
met him in person for the first time
Yes.
here. How was that, if you can share?
He's so chill. He's so chill. It's a great experience. He is so nice, so gracious. He had been filming all day,
Oh.
doing all sorts of, like content and like, being a part of a bunch of different EWC initiatives. Uh, but still, he was so gracious. I was like, can we shoot something? He was like, of course. And he gave it his all.
Oh, wow.
And he was sitting right next to me and we were watching the LCQ and he was analyzing the games and I was asking him 800 elo questions and he was not mean about it at all. He was explaining stuff to all of us. So it's a really positive experience.
Right.
Yeah.
When we saw the announcement, first it was Magnus, then it was Fabi, and later it was Prague,
Right.
and we were like so excited to see Team Liquid coming into chess, and that too when Magnus is there, because Magnus has always advocated for esports. He has always spoken about it, and he has always played other tournaments where chess was played in an esports format. And
Right.
then suddenly we were covering certain tournaments. We used to see Magnus and Fabi both sporting Team Liquid hoodies and jerseys out of nowhere, and they were like very cool about it. So like how is the relation, how does the relation become to that level where like Magnus has his profile picture as a team with a Team Liquid jersey that you have?
Well, um, first of all, it's a great jersey.
Yes, yes, absolutely, I agree on that.
I think that having all three of these grandmasters wearing our jersey is unreal.
Right.
It is just I mean there are really no words for it. When I saw Magnus change his profile picture to him in the jersey, we were all elated and on cloud nine, and I think that the relationship between these chess pros, the three grandmasters that we have, and Team Liquid is so strong because of three reasons. Number one is that our staff at Team Liquid, our leadership, our co-founders and CEOs, Victor Gozens and Steve Aronset, are so such veterans in the industry. They have so much experience and you know sort of running the esports scene almost because Team Liquid is celebrating its 25th year.
Oh, wow.
This year. It's
Oh,
our
wow.
25th anniversary. So they have seen it all.
Yes.
They have sort of interacted with many people and they are so experienced and at the same time such great people that you sort of feel the pull, you feel how passionate they are about everything it is that they're doing, and that includes chess. Like they love it. They follow every game, they watch every game, and we all sort of in our little Slack channel we all talk about the results and like who's playing what, and very, very involved and hands on people. And the second reason is that we have a really strong talent and management, like talent management team. They are so good at fostering these like very strong bonds and relationships, putting the player first always, making sure that the player feels welcome at Team Liquid and that it is not just a heavy responsibility on their shoulders, but instead a 50-50 like partnership, like we're in this together, we're working together. And for chess specifically, I think IMC trading, they are our like one of our greatest allies in our chess initiative. They have been emboldening sort of our chess ventures um, throughout 2025. They have they have a lot of tech candidates and a lot of like traders, and they really like a holistic development and holistic benefits for their staff members, and their staffers love esports. They love chess. So they really wanted to, enter the chess space with Team Liquid.
Oh wow.
So that they're able to enrich, their staff's lives and their professional careers. Sports is an integral part of growing. No matter what you're doing, it helps you in any sort of vertical, no matter the industry. So they were super, super interested in expanding their reach and getting involved with chess. They also, I think, were really excited and elated at the idea of Prague because they really, really value India and their India consumer base. They're Indian. They have an office in Mumbai,
Oh,
and they really wanted to work with Prague, and now here we are. So those are the three reasons. That was a long-winded answer, but
wow, that's so deep. I mean, you have really thought about this, and right, it's so interesting to know all this. But
right.
while you were saying all this, there's all this players management and all. What happens when, like, in the world, when you are watching a game between Magnus and Prague?
Okay, that's a great question. So Team Liquid started as a StarCraft 2 team.
Yes, yes.
StarCraft 2 has a lot of different ways to play the game, but mostly it's head to head. It's
Okay.
one person
Okay.
each. And we had always the best, the most legendary players on our roster throughout
Okay.
our 25 years.
Okay.
And what became very popular is the saying Team Liquid Team Kill, which is when two Team Liquid players would go against each other.
Yes.
So I think what we are facing is a Team Liquid Team Kill when our players face each other in any tournaments. We talk about it all the time. We're like, oh my god, chess Team Liquid Team Kill is happening right now. Magnus is playing Fabi or Fabi's playing Prague. And in that case, we're all just like, whoever wins, we're so happy. Well, we'll take anything. But we're always hoping for the best for each of our players, of course. But it's just it's such a blessing, right, to be able to have two or three grandmasters at the top level competing against each other. What more can you want?
Right, and also not only against each other, but also playing at the top level, at the top leaderboard of the world. So I
Right.
think that's amazing that you have them in your roster. And coming to, as you mentioned, that Team Liquid entered esports in its 25th year in chess. How does Team Liquid see the future in chess? As you mentioned, that India is the first step that you've taken in India, and also chess. So, is it possible for you to take us through the journey of what next we can expect from Team Liquid, and what are the thoughts and the mindset of the management where chess is being introduced, and can we also see new rosters of players coming to Team Liquid, and maybe also new talents like fresh talents coming into Team Liquid chess in the upcoming days? Would you like to share anything on that?
Well, I think that for my role in particular, our priority is to bring content that is previously undone and unexplored.
Mhm. Okay.
And we really want to um, make content that really resonates with our Indian fans a lot.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, our second largest demographic is India when it
Mhm.
comes to chess, Valorant, and Counter Strike.
Okay.
So, people are, Indians, we have fans in India. We already know that.
Mhm.
And we're so excited to sort of expand more and reach a lot more people through, just making good content that is a little bit more localized, a little bit more precisely sort of tailored
Mhm.
to the interests of the people in the subcontinent. But apart from that, when it comes to acquiring rosters and stuff, I'm not sure
Okay.
that, but I'm sure that we would love to.
Mhm.
Steve is very, very passionate about seeing a world where Team Liquid's banner flies everywhere, all over India.
Wow.
He's very passionate about it.
Wow.
So I hope that in the near future, we are able to do a lot more good announcements and welcome a lot more people from India into our roster.
Well, that might be the best note to end this interview. What a pleasure it was, Aditi, to have you here with us and get to know your thoughts and also the thoughts of the management of Team Liquid, of what you guys are thinking about chess and India. We are already very excited. And thank you so much for all your time today and wish you the very best.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time talking to you. Thank you for caring about what I have to say. I really am, you know, uh, a very small part of what is a very large Team Liquid. And I hope that ChessBase India and Team Liquid can maybe make some content together in the
Absolutely.
future. And I would love to collaborate. We would love to collaborate. So, also, please let us know if you would like to see any particular content ideas
Yeah,
in the
sure.
replies in the comments. Comment down below.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aditi. Thank
Thank
you.
you.